Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this coffee cup reading. This coffee cup is for all Leos and it is for May, a little bit over 2024. I hope you'll enjoy this reading. My dear Leo, your coffee cup is incredible. It is about everything you need to know, every important factor that is relevant for you, whether it's May or further on. The coffee cup releases everything and tells you a lot. So I'm going to go through all this. As you can see, it's just so elaborate. I'm just amazed at what I'm seeing, your coffee cup, and I will begin from the beginning. Now, my dear viewers, welcome to this reading again, and I'd like you to be mindful, if you're new to the channel, that I always meditate and get in connection to all the guardian angels, and then I'm given information which I write down on a piece of paper and deliver to you right at the end of this reading, so stay tuned for that. Now, glasses on, and let me begin. Okay. Right, now let's begin with the first thing I see here. Right. It looks like memories. I'm seeing somebody sitting and remembering the past, concentrating. Happy memories. I feel like, to be quite honest, that there is... Okay, there's a lot here. So I have to connect them because I'm seeing a frying pan, something being fried, and there's fire all around it. Now, my dear Leo, you are fire energy. And in the midst of this picture, I'll just bear with me. I've just got a bit of a runny nose, that's all. So what I'm seeing is there's a frying pan and something being fried. Now, frying pan and this memory, remembering the good times, there's something not quite right, something that could be troubling you. There's some sort of trouble, some sort of grief, maybe even grieving the loss of someone that you're thinking about from the past, or someone you're going through memory lanes. I do feel that there's a lot of problems, and there have been some problems with someone that someone might have left, actually, or leaving. There could have been a lawsuit. But certainly there was overwhelming sort of catastrophic or crisis that took place, that somebody wanted to hold on, but you're letting go. Very bizarre. Somebody was accusing someone of something, accusations maybe, pointing the finger, some trouble that finally you are going to be leaving. Maybe there was too many problems on a daily basis where there was constant battle, conflict, and then dealing with the aftermath afterwards. It looks like something was on a increasing like a daily basis, the conflict, and sort of like dealing with the aftermath afterwards. And there could have been something that was really horrific and it's finally over. So a disruption happens and then it sort of ends. It could be even to the point where something collapses and comes to an absolute ending, where there's separation, somebody leaving. And at the time of that happening, I feel like you were going to go through, you might have been going through some sort of feeling at a loss. But I do feel, I am seeing here that once you took action, some of you haven't gone through this, you might be in the process of it, some of you might have gone through it. So to me, it looks like that the difficult part of this is coming to almost over. And then I'm seeing a rainbow, like a real opening here, like a new path opening, and you're completing a chapter. That was a milestone. It was a major chapter that's completing and coming to an end, completion, overcoming challenges. And then emotional loss, without a doubt. When you're leaving this situation, whoever's leaving, and I feel like you could be leaving, or somebody else could be leaving, but I'm seeing you more leaving. And once you're leaving, it's like you're sad, but in a way you're happy. You're grieving the loss of who you're leaving behind or what's happening. But there's a lot of disappointment. A lot of disappointment. You're not happy. Disappointment to the highest level. And that's why you are leaving, because you're not happy. You have been enduring a lot and going through a lot. I just got a bit of a cold, YD viewers, that's all. So I might be, wiping my nose every now and then so that you're aware. Yeah, just a little bit of a cold, that's all. So yes, what I'm seeing is a lot of creative and weird and strange solutions came to the play, but ultimately it's over. And your release, it's like, wow, finally it's over. Even though it was very sad when you were leaving, very sad. And you don't have all the answers. You don't know, what else could you have done? I guess you did everything that you could, and it reached a point where, it might have been going on for some time. Self-love, you're taking care of yourself, and finally you're saying enough is enough. I want to heal. I want my freedom. I did everything, and it's not working the way it should be working. So it's ultimately it's a very happy ending. That's what I'm trying to say here. A beautiful happy ending, and you are ending a chapter that was very, 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 very hard. And you know what? I do feel like I see someone here like giving you a small gift, and it shows to me that it's a great victory. There is even a possibility where you might have left on good terms, where you have agreed maybe to be friends and not enemies, and certainly not completely cutting it off, but there is a sort of like a friendship. Yes, I do feel like there's a friendship, like a connection, a very nurturing friendship that you want to, continue. There might be even children involved for some of you, and for some not, but I do see a dramatic what's the word, connection in your relationship, and that dramatic connection is friendship. You might have had years together. So now you think, yes, it's time for me to move on. I deserve love. I deserve to move forward. And the heartache is over. The heartache is over, especially for what you no longer have anymore. You sort of, how can I say this? You sort of left that behind, and you healed your heart, and you're moving on. There is a new beginning, without a doubt, an excellent new beginning, giving you a lot of understanding and a lot of breakthrough, a major breakthrough, where you understand why this happened. Someone on the edge here. I don't like that. On the edge. I feel like someone's life is, their mission or their life, their direction might be a little bit complicated. It was complicated. Maybe it's getting clearer what your direction is or where you're heading. I also feel like any decision you make has to be really, what's the word? Decisions should be guided by what is fair, what is just, and what is honorable. Because there are a lot of decisions, and it's like you're holding the key, or you're holding the yes, you're holding something in your hand, like the power in your hand. It's in your hand for you to, when you're making this change. So you've just got to be a bit cautious. And if it's somebody else, they have to be very cautious in their decision making. But you know what's amazing here? What I'm seeing is a lot of miracles and blessings. Everything. It's like everything has got its own gift coming to you, given to you. So a lot of miracles, and these miracles are going to bring you a lot of blessings, extraordinary blessings coming your way. A major transformation. Be ready, embrace the change that's coming, because it's enormous. Absolutely enormous. Evolution, everything, of the soul, of the body, the mind, the whole lot. You're rising up, you're inspired. You're reinventing yourself, you're changing everything. Maybe the way you dress, the way you think, a lot of changes. And I'm seeing the letter B here, B for butterfly, for bunny, And there's letter A next to it also. So B and A for Antarctica, apple. There's also adventure. I'm seeing that there's an adventure that's about to take place. In this change that's taking place, my dear Leo, there is a lot of adventure. So many possibilities are opening to you, and it's like you're thinking, wow, I missed out on this. I haven't done this. Oh, I haven't done that. I haven't seen this. Where was this life? It's like life had left you, and like you were not participating, as though you were not having fun. You were not able to have fun, maybe because you felt alone, or maybe you were with someone who wasn't on the same level, on the same terms, on the same interest. They didn't have the same interest as you. Maybe that's what, when you're looking inside of yourself and seeing why you feel a certain way, you're realizing that you might have missed out on a lot, heaps you might have missed out on. I feel like, being honest and speaking with love and truth and being honest is so essential, so important at this point in time. I do feel like a lot of healing will come, but I also feel like you've got to be careful and not trust just everything that you see on face value. Try to look at deeper situations so that there won't be any risks, because I do see two amazing opportunities, and one of them is a great prosperity. The other one, it could be a person entering your life. This person might have a thing about their hair. You'll love something about their hair, something about their hair. And the other one is an opportunity, a prosperity, like a wonderful opportunity that's happening in your life, that's starting, giving you a lot to think about. It could be a project, could be a business, it could be a transaction that's taking place. It could be self-improvement, doing something to do with beauty or self-improvement. It could be about money that's coming in, possessions becoming easily, success. It's something really big, major. But there's growth and there's prosperity in this new beginning. So there are two new beginnings, a new beginning, and then there is that person that you will really enjoy. Like, this is going to start as friendship. Something about their hair that you might really like. This person will motivate you even to ideas, to new possibilities, even to new ventures. There's so much that you can do together. If you have been sort of looking at someone, one of your friends, and sort of, or somebody and you've been envious of their good fortune, well, great fortune is coming your way. There's so much happiness and good fortune coming your way. I feel like, envy, or some people will be envious of you even. That's what I feel. There was a situation where your situation was just like your energy was just stagnant, not moving. And I feel like something's going to happen to now get things moving, either to put an end to them or to change everything, to move it to the next level. Now, I'm seeing someone very supportive here. Bear with me, my dear viewers. Yes, someone very supportive. This person is of fire energy. It could be Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo like you. Someone very outgoing, wonderful, healthy, fashionable even. This person, you really like the way they dress, the way they move. They're very practical and very strong, and you love that about them. That will unite you very well with this person. It could be a beginning of a new cycle together, beginning of a new life, beginning a new business, a new partnership, or even a new relationship. I do see you in a lot of grace, and you will be in a lot of gratitude, not only in grace, through gratitude. Through gratitude, you're experiencing joy and happiness. This person is very strong fire. They have a lot of fire energy in them. You are highly thought of, my dear Leo, highly thought of. There's a beautiful white bear here. I feel like you want to take time out. And you're having abundance. A lot of easy money is coming to you. A lot of abundance. Divine intervention in your money now to give you that capability of taking time out and moving forward and having a holiday. I feel like a lot of money is coming. And in regard to your work and your career, you're able to do light work. You're able to do less work. I feel like travel is like you're thinking of traveling, or you're thinking of taking a trip or taking some time out, without a doubt. Chinese year of the dog is here. I also see Chinese year of the rabbit. I'm seeing also money coming in, wealth coming in. Something is paying off big time. Some of your investments, some of you really like, there could be a raise or being just lucky, being a winner, because a major rise in your money. It's coming all of a sudden. Like, it's not something that you have planned. I can see it's not something planned. It's not something you were waiting for. It's all of a sudden, and it is a major rise, giving a rise to your money. I see a beautiful tree, and there's money all over it. So it could be profits. I just feel like it's a big amount of money, and it's with that money that you're able to take time out. Some of you buying expensive cars, or you might be going out with someone that has expensive cars or expensive taste. You're being able to buy the expensive things you want, but you are certainly thinking of traveling, without a doubt. Someone earth energy entering your life, and there could be earth and water. Now remember, I saw fire before. There could be fire and earth. There could be earth and water. I feel like now earth very strong, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but I'll see at the end what else I see. Some are very romantic, very careful with money, but then, okay, you've got a side of them. There are two sides. One side is careful with money. The other one is very they spend a lot. They spoil you. Somebody's reaching out to you also, I'm seeing, whether it's this person, they're reaching out for you for maybe advice, problem solving, or curiosity, asking all kinds of questions. But there is someone like an entrepreneur where they're asking questions to see how powerful you are, so that they unite with you, or they give you a job, they give you a leadership position, or even unite with you in business. This person is very qualified, very strong. They're an entrepreneur, and that's what they look like. Very resourceful, very clever. They can be mischievous, but they will be a healer for you. They will heal you. Heal you as in you're uniting together and working well together, or they are helping you work on this situation, like really good. Like they're giving you a job. It could be like, when I say situation, it could be an offer where you take over a place and you run it. That kind of a situation. Okay, this changes. Something else happens here. I see someone coming into your life, and this person, it's either you might have children, they have children, but there is one child. This one child, this particular child, they're wounded. Wounded doesn't mean, like physically. It's more emotionally. They need to be nurtured. They need to be loved. They need your attention. They need someone else's attention. Maybe a new person's coming in your life, and they may be needing that. Like, for example, let's say you are a single dad, and then you meet someone where they might need the nurturing of like more feminine energy. Maybe they've gone without a mother, like something like that, just an example. And it could be vice versa. It could be any situation, any gender. It's not about the gender here, like male, female, and, father, mother. What I'm seeing is like a child that needs a lot of affection and needs a lot of attention. And I feel like there's someone coming for you, but not only for you, but for your child also. Like, I hope you understand what I mean. I feel like someone is coming to you, part of your destiny. This person, when you meet this person, they are so faithful and so loyal, but they're also very nurturing. And they might even nurture not only your children, if you don't have child or you don't have children. I feel like they nurture that inner child that's within you, that really, really deserves to be loved. They're lovable, and they deserve to be loved properly. And maybe you were not loved properly. That's what I'm seeing, something like that. Through them, you're developing qualities within yourself. You're recognizing what was missing and what makes you thrive. And when you're loved properly, then a certain light begins within you, and it gives you power, strength, and you rise above everything. So I really feel like this person possesses this quality, this strong magnitude of power. This could be a very old soul, and or very mature soul that is going to be filling you with affection. There is someone again here, which is, I think, connected to this person. There's a lot of fire energy. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, like yourself, Leo. You will mingle well. You will do well with fire. Fire go amazing together. And they need a little bit of earth. And you know what? They need a little bit of water to cool down also. So there was water energy before. Remember I said there was a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, like water. But I didn't know which one. Maybe further at the end, I'll find out which star signs are the most strongest here. This person will encourage you. They will inspire you. They're very outgoing. They have a beautiful personality, and you will thrive on that because, it's something like as though something you've been lacking for the longest time. So it's going to be really wonderful. There's going to be a lot of hugging, a lot of embracing. You just want to be next to them. You want to hold on to them, or you want to enjoy their like the way they hold on to you. A lot of that. A lot of cuddling, a lot of hugs. Magnificent. Okay, so now in the past, like I'm seeing now a little bit of the past, there could have been somebody in the past, like an air energy. I see air energy here, and I'm seeing the strongest one, Aquarius, Gemini. Very strange. I'm seeing Aquarius, Gemini. Now Libra is another one, another air energy, but I'm seeing Libra more towards the future, like because there's a Libra that has earth in them. Libra, Taurus here, 1 2 3, and a small Taurus. So Libra, Taurus, and the air energy, right? And then I'm seeing the air energy, Gemini, Aquarius being left behind. So it shows to me that you could be connecting with someone that has a lot of Libra in them, with a little bit of earth, Taurus. So it's someone quite stable, very romantic. Now, what's amazing is the fire energy I was talking about. Now I'm seeing a lot of Aries. I'm seeing just one Leo, one Sagittarius, but a lot of Aries here. 1 2 3 Rams, which is what represents Aries. 3 of them. So very strong. That's the fire energy. It seems to me like this fire energy is Aries, and they're very loyal. Aries are known for their loyalty. Now, another important factor here that I'm seeing, which is remember I said that earth energy. Now I know what that earth energy is. That earth energy, that person with earth energy is a Virgo, because I'm seeing 1 2 3 4, the symbol of Virgo. 1 2 3 4. Yeah, Virgo, 4 times. That is incredible. Now, next to that Virgo, there's a Gemini. So there could be this Virgo might have a little bit of Gemini, and they might have their moon in Gemini, or they might have their hereditary or something in Gemini. But it's so important. I just said that so that you know they are good communicators, wonderful, very witty and multitasking and very hardworking. Virgo, very strong. There's a touch of Taurus and a touch of Capricorn. That's all. That's just one small one. So the majority of Leo on a grand scale will be dealing with fire energy, Aries being the strongest, and then Virgo as earth energy the strongest, and then in air energy, Libra, dealing with a lot of Libra with a bit of Taurus in that Libra person. As for water energy, I'm only seeing 2 Cancerians, 1 Scorpio, 1 Pisces. So not much water energy, but the water energy is their Cancer. So you could be dealing with someone that could be Aries with a little bit of Cancer, and then fire energy, Aries, Cancer, and a little bit of Libra. Could be that kind of combination. And of course, there's air energy being left behind, and it just shows like what this person is. This person has a lot of Virgo in them. They're very industrious, very powerful, and you will thrive with this person. You will love this person. If you are born in the Chinese years, okay, so what I'm seeing, what Chinese is here. Let's see if it's you or them. Chinese year of the horse, 1 2 3 horses. Chinese year of the horse here, very strong, and Chinese year of the tiger here, very strong. Chinese year of the buffalo. Is that the ox buffalo? Yeah, it's the ox buffalo, very strong. And then there is the rooster, Chinese year of the rooster, and oh yeah, there's the monkey, Chinese year of the rooster. And the rooster and the monkey, they go beautiful together. The monkey and the buffalo, they go beautiful together. So there is monkey and buffalo ox. They call it buffalo or ox. And then there is a small, no, there's still 3 of them, Chinese year of the rat. So these are the strong ones. But the strongest one here was the horse, just so you know. And it could be yourself or it could be the person that you are meeting and dealing with and growing together. Either way, let us begin. Now, here are the messages that have come for every Leo, and let us begin with this. Okay, glasses off, I don't need them. And let us begin. It says something or someone very special. Something or someone very special. In fact, it's got to be a unique situation. This is amazing. A unique situation with either something or someone. Okay, they're giving us a clue about someone a bit tanned, maybe the color of their skin, they are a bit darker than usual, a little bit tanned. But they are saying, not yet, not yet. And then they're saying happiness is coming. So maybe you're not quite happy now, but happiness is coming. So not yet. And then it says happiness coming. There is someone, and I saw that here very, very strong, not to be trusted. Someone not to be trusted. Just be very cautious of that. Remember I said don't risk with something that you just see it from the outside at face value. It looks real, and somebody could be offering you an idea or something. Just someone not to be trusted. Be very careful. Something about a social event. Maybe there'll be an invitation. Chinese year of the tiger, Chinese year of the pig. None of these, the tiger was here, but not the pig. Chinese year of the tiger and Chinese year of the pig. Not united, but they're both being mentioned. It says, do the math, work it out. I put do the math. Your guardian angel just said, try to work it out. Try to understand what's going on. And I just put do the math. Something in July, something big in July. There is a loss. You've got to work out, maybe you need to work out something so that you don't go through a loss. That could be possible. There is a betrayal. So you've got to be very careful. Somebody could be betraying you. Or after betrayal, there could be a loss. Or because of this betrayal, there could be a loss. Something about children. Remember I said the child? That was sort of very early in the beginning. I saw the child. That there was a spanner. They needed support. They needed help near their heart. They needed something. Well, the spanner near the heart. That could be also an illness, but I didn't see it that way. I saw it more emotional. They needed support, understanding, a little bit more patience. Now they're saying children here. Something about meditation. I was given Buddha. Buddha is all about meditation. It's all about your mission here, your purpose in life. Doing what you feel is right, doing humanity and what is the best thing to do for everyone, and being honest with yourself and with everyone, and doing what is fair and square. I remember doing what is fair and square. I think there was something like that. There is a commitment. You are committing to something. There is a commitment. Now I'm going to go through all the names, initials, not names, but initials of names. I was given twice the letter C for Charlie or cat. I was given B for banana or butterfly. I was given Q for quail or quilt. J, Japan, Jamaica. Z for zoo or Z for Zulu, zoo. And M for money or Mexico. G for Georgia or Greece. H for honey or horse. F for France or fire, and K for kilo or kiwi fruit. Now, I was given one number 4. Number 4 is all about the Chinese year of the cat, the rabbit. It is all about success coming to you big time. It is also about April, people that are born in April, or something that might have triggered or happened in April to do with success. You might have started a business in April. Well, that is what's going to bring you extreme success. Because 4 is about luck also and success and quick success and luck. 4 is about people born in April who are Aries, and we had a lot of Aries here. Aries was one of the ones that stood out, and also Pisces. Pisces didn't stand out, but April is about Aries and Pisces, people that are born under those signs, and the Chinese year of the rabbit. It is also about from the time you see this cup up to 4 months from here to 4 months, you will be thriving with luck and success coming your way, my dear Leo, on a grand scale. Absolutely wonderful. Do take care when it comes to trusting others. Happiness has been promised, it's coming, and someone or something very special, very unique is coming for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Do give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. Please support me by seeing the video all the way to the end. Even if you get bored halfway, can you just let it run its course? So that helps me on a big way, in a great way. And I really am in gratitude for those of you who do want to support me by seeing the videos through and even subscribing to the channel, which doesn't cost any money. Nothing I do costs money. It's all free, and I just like your support in just supporting me in that way. I don't sell anything, my dear viewers, just so that you're aware. I don't do anything that deals with money. I'm not able to open any readings for anybody, no private readings. If anybody tells you send money, this, that, there's nothing to do with money. I don't do any private readings, and I do not sell anything. Please be aware of that so that you're not scammed. I wish you a lot of love and light and abundance of blessings. Namaste.